Am I up anybody? Am I live like China 5? Peebo, you playing?
I'm in the game right now.
He steady saying, huh?
I was watching porn. You must put it up.
I was trying to see was it up there, cause it kept saying some bullshit. Yeah.
5 days straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleet, hell. Keep it on me, cause my name ring bells. People see me and can't help themselves. See me and themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. Think I'd be a magazine cover. They keep on trying to find a ways to push my buttons. I came out of the jungle where it rained and it thunder, but I bring the heat like the summer. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time
what fuck gangsta old peanut head ass up?
wonder when it's my time. I live every day.
Gang Diggly.
What you say? That boy done got a hotel. Down a regular, he done got high.
Man, I'm over here so stupid.
Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what these mad for. I just had to do and got a really big bag for it. At your mama crib and getting money, you gotta ask for it. Tired of complaining, I gotta change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it. Every day these take, but that don't stop the money making. If you want it, go and take it, ain't no point in hesitating. I don't.
Well, we finna see what I do.
Nighttime. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah.
Oh, you just been blocked. No fucking
Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain.
This nigga quit.
Joe like Chappelle show, this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show, this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet.
part late in the game, man.
For you a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering.
So with this weird nigga. What quarter you in, Antoine?
It's the young, incredible, honest, the young.
I was looking for you.
You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Coach, we're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Waiting.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Let's go, man. Let's go. What happened?
On first down, Stafford here. Caught on the right side by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. A free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like an I-4 rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Waiting. Sunday.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
How the fuck?
Pilot, 64, weak.
He's checking. Crash.
Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. Past the 20. There he goes right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott to kick it away.
Don't tell me that's the key.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out on the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think is making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
Get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down.
Go for it.
Stafford is sacked. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's 3rd and 15. I'm tripped. I'm high.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brandon Graham drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Trying the right side with Howard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And the reception made by Sean Jeffrey. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 79 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Now, you gotta get some of them RPOs, man. You don't like them, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He's going to wind up and air it out.
What the fuck is you playing with?
Intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Howard has the first down and then some. Accelerating and off he goes. The 30.
From the 8-yard line, what's the problem with me?
Zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard, 92 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
I need to pump off the brakes, man. I need to pump on the brakes.
These guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, his car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, this nigga going 4 wide. Let me see, can they stop a 4 wide? Fuck it. That's good.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. But it's going to be 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford.
Come on, man.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there and a first down. From the 50, it's Stafford. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit, and even 40 yards.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I'm going to start charging you for these funerals, my nigga.
Unit now as they head out to take over possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 21-0 our score after one. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They're running it.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me, a little bit of a jolt when the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And he'll be taken down. But
Nah, that's the only thing I haven't got yet. But as far as everything else, I got like all my speed. Like I got like a 95, a 94, and a 93 receiver with speed. I was in that free agency looking up some shit. Got a couple of people that got like 92 jump for the linebacker on left side, on the right side.
Stop! Why the fuck he didn't jump?
Not before they work it across midfield. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. On play action, Wentz. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Trey Flowers able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down, it's Howard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Howard's going to run for 500 yards. Who got money on that?
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air,
Which one do, B-Roll?
they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Deshaun Hand showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now a throw here to his running back. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Wentz, he's going to go for it all. Got a man open, it's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams, an 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. The shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
Hey, Yankees going for it on fourth down, Yankees.
40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
On 4th. Get the broadcast up. I think he going to quit, though. So I don't get no fuck. Detroit. Dex. Detroit, whoever Detroit is.
Is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Wentz now on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Trying to improvise. And he'll score! Touchdown, Eagles! Carson Wentz on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are pouring it on. Elliott good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Let's just go over overtime. I got nail bite. I wish I had one of them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And Detroit getting set to go now. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
High throw, but he makes the catch. 11 yards there, first down.
22.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the right and complete to Galladay.
Game, man. Man, don't
8
fix
yards
that
on the
shit.
first down completion.
Damn.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Damn.
To the air again, Stafford. The completion to Riddick. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now Stafford. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well. But
a moot point there as they were able to connect. The Lions on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Vivo, you want her taking notes, Vivo?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go.
I don't know.
On second down now, it's Howard. And he's going to get it across the middle.
That ain't gonna be in the league long, bro.
Shit, I do you like that, nigga?
As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Lying on your notebook, motherfucker.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, no passes completed. It's been an easy day for him.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball to the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play. They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st, they go right back to Howard.
Come on, that boy fast.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles continue to roll. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
My mob all over these fucking folks.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I think Debo's fucking with the enemy. Don't gave me
and
a
he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And Jones has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's complete to Jesse James. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Brown. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers...
He might have finna quit.
He can't.
Shit, yes he can.
He gotta sit there and take it.
Man, he got a quit button, bro. I just think the best of them do it, bro. Gangsta!
Screenshot that shit. Oh man, he quit.
What team you playing?
Detroit, get him up out of here, man. You can do the honors.
Who was it?
Detroit. And that fucked up so many stats and touchdowns, bro. Let me see if they give me the win. I ain't even looking to see if they gave me the win. Oh, they gave me the win, so I got half of them stats. But that was some bullshit. It's all good. We're gonna take what we can do. We grinding. I sold them folks too much anyway.
Man, Trey, I beat your man Eddie by 30. Beat your man Eddie by 30. It was like 67, like 30.
That's why he got it. Y'all about to kick somebody, right?
They don't want me in there.
What the fuck is he trying to say? Who I got next? The Packers. Oh, toxic.
Go ahead and say it, Shree.
You sure you want this, bro?
I don't.
Some type of fire, bro.
You said that earlier today.